everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a study with me. It is currently 9:45 in the morning, which means I have less than 24 hours until I take my exam tomorrow at 9 a.m. At this point in time, I'm about 50% confident in taking the exam, so we have a lot to do. Exams really make me anxious. They really get my nerves going. I will actually start to shake before having to take an exam. That's like how bad it gets. But the thing is, although we only have less than 24 hours and I'm only feeling 50% confident, I know myself and I know I work the best under extreme pressure. I am fearful of failing. I know failing is a part of life and it happens, but this is something I want to be prepared for. This is something that I am visualizing, that I am going to pass this exam. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. So yeah, it's currently 9:45 in the morning and we got a lot to do to prepare for exam day. So side note, I've given myself 8 days to test out of a semester's worth of material. But I think we can do it. I know we can do it. I hope we can do it. I guess we're gonna find out at the end of this video. Some resources say do not study cram the night before. It's the day before, technically. So with that said, let's get into planning our schedule for our day of studies. Let's do it.
Okay, so right now what I'm currently doing is I'm writing down my exam study schedule. So I've found the strategy that actually works very well for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to study for 1 hour and then I'm gonna take a 20-minute break. And in this 20-minute break, it can be a bit of a reward. It could be little tasks that I need to get done around the apartment. For example, for my first 20-minute break, I'm gonna make my bed, I'm gonna start a little laundry, I'm gonna treat myself to my little iced coffee in the fridge, I'm gonna clear the counters, and then I'm gonna start the dishwasher and take out the trash. Which sounds like a lot, but little tasks that I'm able to easily complete in a span of 20 minutes. And go back and forth, alternating between studying for an hour and taking a 20-minute break. This really helps me, especially due to my attention levels and how I get really antsy, how I lose concentration. Right now, I have about 5 hours of study time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need more, but if I do, I'm just gonna add to the list. So I'm just gonna take it 1 hour at a time and see how it goes. Okay, so I have my jazz music playing in the background so I can focus. I'm about to start my 1 hour timer. So I have 3 practice exams that I need to review. So that's what I'm gonna be working on first. Right now I'm in the middle of reviewing the 3rd practice test, taking notes on what I need to be taking notes on. There's 100 questions in each of the practice exams, and that's how many questions will be on the actual exam that I take tomorrow. I have 90 minutes to answer 100 questions when I take the exam tomorrow. Let's study. So for my first attempt for test number 1, I got 89 out of 100 questions correct. So I got 11 wrong, which
I know it's my first attempt, but I wasn't really happy that I missed 11. Anyways, I'm gonna go through the 11 I missed. I'm gonna find out the explanations for the correct answers, and then we're gonna move on to our second test for attempt number 1. So let's do that. I currently have 9 minutes left in my break. I made some popcorn. With that said, I'm currently in the middle of taking my second test. The confidence levels are very, very low. I really don't know the answers to a ton of these questions, but that's okay. It's attempt number 1. 2 hours of study time is officially down, which is awesome. I think it's like easier now for me to study since I'm just taking the practice test. Before it was just like reading the material, writing down notes on the index cards, and that just got really tedious. I'm gonna eat some popcorn and then hop back into the books. I scored 87 out of 100, which was actually much better than I anticipated. Now I'm gonna go back, review the correct explanations, and then practice test 3. And then we're gonna run through it again. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully not too many more attempts because I still have to review my flashcards. And though we're on hour 3, the flashcard review, this isn't even all of them. And I actually haven't reviewed my flashcards once. Not even once. I got a system. I got a plan for it. So, let's do these practice tests again. We got this. Just went off for my hour of studying. However, I'm on question 95 out of 100. I'm gonna go ahead, finish up with my answers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just grade test number 3 and see what we get. I'm just gonna have that time go into the next hour, and we'll go from there. Flashcards for the next hour and then back to the practice test because I need a little bit of a break from them. So we're gonna take our 20-minute break and then get into our flashcards. Highlights, just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier. So the next part of my study schedule is, since consuming all the material within those books, the output resulted in numerous flashcards. Yeah. I decided some of the flashcards are in black ink, some of them are in green, some are in purple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay them all out on the carpet, and then I'm gonna try to review them like by color grouping them. So first I'll have to learn all the green, and then I'll have to review all the black, then I'll have to review all the pink, and so on. So right now, I'm just gonna lay them all out. That's what we're gonna start with.
At this point in time, I'm thinking like I better pass this exam. That's all I want right now, even though I feel like I'm study cramming, but that's just really how I work. So let's set these out and get to reviewing.
What is the color of success?
The gold color is a symbol of success.
Gold. Of course, gold is the color of success. It's the first place Olympic medal. Gold. We don't have gold. We don't have yellow. The best next thing we're gonna go for is orange. This is what we have left. I'm gonna take the 20-minute break again, and then we're gonna resume where we left off for another hour, and then hopefully this will all be gone. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next, one thing that I guess kind of really helps with me being nervous is that I actually get to take the exam in my own apartment. Like, I don't have to go to a center. That's mainly due to when COVID occurred, they had to find alternative ways for students to be able to take the exams during that time. So they turned to online proctoring, which is still consistent today. That is very useful for me. Online proctoring is $30. However, if I were to go to the exam center, that's 30 minutes away. That's an hour round trip, counting for gas. Usually the proctor fee I paid last time for in-person was around $27. But really, it saves money and it's super convenient that I'm able to do it in my own environment, my own space. So with that said, I'm gonna be taking the exam at this desk tomorrow, which means literally everything has to be cleared. I don't wanna have to postpone the test in any way. We are gonna clean it up and we're gonna get it prepped for tomorrow. Okay, let's get back at it again. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 hour, please.
1 hour, counting down.
Okay, so many things happened. First of all, my battery died. Then it ran out of storage. Thirdly, a spider just fell out of the power outlet. That's the first spider I've seen in the apartment. Not too happy about it. Anyways, we've studied for 5 hours today so far. It is 6:38 p.m. It's getting kind of late, not gonna lie. So we'll make some dinner. We're gonna have some salmon, some cooked squash, some mashed potatoes. It's gonna be good. We're having salmon because it has omega-3 in it, okay? Now hear me out. I take vitamins every day. One of the vitamins I take is omega-3. I started taking them about 1.5 years ago because I read an article of how omega-3 can help preserve your brain and its functions. And when adults take it, it decreases their chances of getting dementia in the future. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take this. I wanna have a little way that can contribute to preserving my brain and its functions. So with that said, I've been taking omega-3 for about 1.5 years now. But the thing is, it's unlike my other vitamins. The capsules are fairly large, so I'd only take them like twice a week because I was just too lazy to go and get a glass of water because I could just consume the others without water. Anyways, I started taking it more routinely and I was like, why do I feel sharper, almost like smarter when I take these vitamins? And so I Googled it. It's on ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. mouthful there. Ingestion of omega-3 fatty acids increases learning, memorative, well-being, and it can improve function in all development in all stages of life. So you bet I'll be taking this every day now, and I'm especially taking it tomorrow on exam day. Suggestion, if you're not taking omega-3 and you're able to, go ahead, start taking it. See if you feel the difference, because it's so weird and odd that I was able to acknowledge this difference from this vitamin. Back to why that's why we're having salmon for dinner, because it has omega-3 fatty acids in it. And anything to help, you know, with the brain function for our exam tomorrow is what we're doing. Prior to the 5 hours of studying, I felt 50% confident in taking the exam. And I can tell you now, I probably feel about 65% confident. The thing is though, I lack self-confidence when it comes to exams. Most of the time when I'm not confident, I pass. And then when I am confident, I don't. It's just how it works. But I plan on studying for another hour before the end of the night. But first, let's take a well-deserved break and eat some food. To the final hour of studying. It is currently 8:35 in the evening. Where did the day go? We have just over 12 hours before I take the exam. My timer went off and I'm still on practice test 3. Tell me why I thought I would be able to answer 300 questions in 60 minutes. I've answered 251 questions, but we're close. I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna take a nice warm shower to hopefully get a good night's rest for tomorrow morning. And then I think I'm just gonna review my flashcards before my exam tomorrow morning. It's currently 9:37. Very It's 8:56, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, I get 90 minutes to answer 100 questions. I did take the 3 practice tests yesterday. Now the thing is, these practice tests are as close as they can get to the material that would be on the exam, but they're not exactly what will be on the exam. So I could be doing tons of questions and they won't even relate to anything that I'll be answering on the exam. That's kind of how it works sometimes. It's 8:57. I already went to the bathroom like 10 minutes ago and I feel like I have to go again. Positive affirmations, I'm going to pass this exam with flying colors. I don't know about flying colors, but I'm gonna pass the exam. Positive affirmations, visualizing myself passing the exam, telling you all I passed the exam. In the scenario that I don't pass the exam, which we're not gonna think about, we're gonna put that to the side. It's okay, we get up, we try again, we work through what we've been through. Okay, next time you see this, we'll know. We'll know. Okay, I'm gonna go. Deep breaths. I just finished the test. I did it in 59 minutes, which may seem a little fast, but I know that if I overthink the questions, then I'll just stay on it and then keep changing my answers. So it's best just to go with my gut. There was a lot of material on the exam that actually wasn't in any of the books. I know for a fact because I went into the details of those books that I read. But it is a pass or no pass. I'm still kind of like on the adrenaline of taking the test, and I really needed a win, and we passed the exam. Not me getting teary-eyed because I need a win in life. Although this is like a small achievement, it meant a lot right now, especially because this is just a worry out of the duration of our entire life. But to me right now, it really feels like the win I needed, like some solid ground. We did it. We passed the exam, and now we get to select which exam we choose next. We passed our semester of sociology. That's what it was. I still feel the adrenaline and the nerves and the shakiness. Anyways, if y'all have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Whatever challenge you have coming before you, whether it is an educational challenge, whether it is an employment challenge, even if it's just something that you're nervous for, that you're preparing for, I'm wishing you the best in all your successes. So next time, whatever you do, if you feel like you're not succeeding or you don't feel like you met the threshold of success, just know that you only fail when you stop trying. So keep trying. I believe in you. The world believes in you. The universe believes in you. Believe in yourself. Anyways, if y'all made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Since I passed my exam, you should totally subscribe if you're up for it. Anyways, with that said, I'll see y'all next time for another video. Bye.